Alright, once again inside my enclosed trailer, the semi-conversion. I installed this household switch for the light and the fan. It's 12 volt. I thought I would have preferred this, but I don't. Because when I look at this, I think high voltage. So I'm going to remove this and I'm going to install, if I can find it, this. I'm going to install this instead. Fan, light bar. Of course, this switch is more for the exterior style light bars, but those are bars and they're LED. So this coming out, this is going in. 12 volt. And the reason it's wired like this is because the switches, they illuminate. Alright, the plate is off. Alright, it's pulled through. See how I taped up the sides? That's the aluminum exterior skin right there. It's about an inch air gap in between. Alright, I need a ground. See, these are all hots. Hot coming to the switch, hot going away from the switch. So I need to run a ground from up there. One of these is a ground. I need to figure out. So I'm going to run down. I don't need to do it, but I want the switches to illuminate. So in order for the switches to illuminate, I need a ground to run down. So I got my wire pull, and I'm gonna pull a ground down there to feed both switches. And I found the ground. This one is the ground. That one is the hot. Don't need to mess with that one. But run a line off of this behind the wall to the switches. But let's go ahead and do it. Alright, I'm about to snake the negative down. I hooked up the switches temporarily so that I can at least get some ventilation. So let's pull the new negative line through. Alright, so I got these wired up. The light bar right now is off, right? But the lower light stays on. When you turn on the actual bar, both of them light up. Okay? So again, with the light bar switch in the down position, the word LED light bar is illuminated. The light is off. When you turn the switch on, the actual bar comes on. Well, the actual bar light on the switch comes on, and this is on, and that is illuminated. See? Alright, so what I want to do is I want when it's like this in the off position and this light is on, I also want this light on for the fan. So I'm trying to figure out how to piggyback off of the light switch to eliminate this switch, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'll figure it out. I think I figured it out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a jumper similar to how this red has a jumper. I'm gonna make a jumper for the positive for the fan, plug it in and try it out. And now once I do that, this fan switch should come on. The light should illuminate. So let's make a jumper and try it out. Alright, this is the jumper I made. So what this will do is the positive will come in here. It'll go to power the fan and to power the actual fan switch. Alright, so let's plug it in and see what happens. It works. I don't know if you can see it, but the fan switch is illuminated. And fan you can see the blue LED under there. It's not as bright as this one. They're different brand switches too, but it's illuminated. Wish it was brighter, but it is what it is. You can barely see it. But the thing is, it works. That's all that's important. You see the LED in there? Let me turn it on. All right, so now let's see. I cut a square in here also. So now we got to unplug all of that. Run it through the little plate I made. See, I made this plate right here so that it could fit in and cover up everything nice and neat. And it matches the other ones up here. See, that I made. Oh, I need to paint that black. But let's get this that in here and that on the wall. All right, everything is all wired up. So now let's just stuff all the wire in there and screw the little backing plate I made on to the wall. All right, here we go. So instead of this, now we got that light bar, fan,